How are we doing, folks? Andre Pillow, player development professional, Blythefield Country Club, and founder of DNA Golf Instruction. I want to talk to golfers and remind you all that golf is a sport. You've heard me say this before. And why I'm bringing it up now, I think the majority of you have a lot of knowledge on how to move the golf club in relation to the technical aspects, where the club should be in all these different positions. But I think you're overthinking it and forgetting that when we play sports, we don't really want to have our brain thinking about all the mechanics and technical aspects of that sport. And golf is one place where we fall into that trap a lot. In other sports, we move naturally, we use our natural ability, and we're not overwhelmed with the process, okay? I blame PGA professionals a little bit for that. And what I mean by that, if you take your PGA professional, your basketball coach, your football coach, your wrestling coach, your track coach, and put them all in the room, who's the unathletic person in that room typically? It's probably your golf coach. And I don't mean to say that in a negative way, but we haven't been geared towards remembering that golf is a sport. I'm a bit different. I was that kid who played all those sports and had some element of success. So when I had an instructor that was too technical and my body didn't feel athletic, I instantly had a red flag in my brain that said something was wrong. So we're going to simplify the golf swing for you today by having you walk like a zombie. I know it sounds crazy, okay? But once again, if we're thinking of all the different technical aspects of the swing, we lose our ability to have good flow and energy going down our target line, which is the most important thing with any sport that we play. So what I want you to do is stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, put your arms out in front of you, and we're going to walk like a zombie. And what I mean by that is we're going to lift our front foot and then our back foot. And feel free to do this with me at home. To me, this is the weight shift or pressure shift of a golf swing. It's a very small movement side to side, and my center is staying fairly quiet, okay? Now you do that, throw your arms side to side. We're getting our arms involved with that motion. This is our back swing, this is our forward swing. Back swing, forward swing. Now swing your arms low, doing the same motion. Back swing, forward swing. Now put your hands together like you would in your golf swing. Back swing, forward swing. I haven't said anything technical yet, and this is the point I want to get to. If you have the technical thought in your brain already, we need to simplify it and get back to playing golf as a sport. As a jump shooter, I had a decent jump shot. I know a lot of my friends may joke about that, not as good as I think it is. But when I would shoot a jump shot, I shot it with confidence, and I was only thinking about the ball passing my face and following through. Those are my two keys when I was playing that sport and shooting a jump shot, okay? When we get into golf and we have more than 1-2 cues, we get too in our head and we forget about the motion of the golf swing. So that's where the zombie walk comes in. Once you get a feel for that small weight shift and the swing going back and through, grab a 9-iron or an 8-iron, and I have a little drill. As you can see from the front camera, probably from the back camera as well, I have 1, 2, 3 golf balls in a line. And you can put as many as 5 in a line as you want. All I'm caring about is bringing it back to the fact that golf is a sport, and I want your momentum working back and through without the head swaying a lot. It's staying very centered in this action, okay? I also have a blank tee on the end. This is where you're going to start the motion. So what I will have you do is take your club and put it behind that tee. Think in terms of a half swing where all we care about is our momentum going back and forward, okay, with the proper tempo there, okay? You start over the empty tee, work down the line, okay? Simple drill, not result driven, but most people that I do this with, they find out that they're moving more connected and that the small bit of momentum that they're putting into the golf shot is actually sending it out in the proper direction. And all those body parts that we're over mechanical about, they start working the way they're supposed to without us thinking about them. Now you're playing a sport. So remember the zombie walk, and remember to have a small element of weight shift, and think in terms of your backswing being one motion and your follow through being one motion. The tempo of the golf swing, 1, 2, okay? Not 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2. Simplify that motion, simplify your brain, and play golf as a sport. Remember to inbox me if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.